Okay, so I did a video on doing like invoices with screenshots and prices. Now I'm gonna do one for the actual form that we have to fill out. So this is the RSO registered student organization request for funding. So this is how you fill it out. So if you need help filling out any of this, like I can always help you, but this is basically what you do. So best buddy organization on top, date, do the date you're filling it out, not the event date. Account code you don't have to do. For point of contact, you can do either you guys or me. If you want to do me, that's my name, and my email is mnow2@goals. You don't have room. They put like very little room on here for some reason. And then that's also my cell, but you can always put yours, whatever you want. Location of the event, they're all in Fireside Lounge except the last one, but if you ever need to look at the locations or anything, you can look on our event list. Rain location, Fireside. Collaborative, no, just NA, but if we did do a collaborative, you would just put collaborative name and their email and which organization. And then just a description of the event. Usually you can just do like dancing, crafts, snacks, stuff like that. That's basically enough. Are we receiving funds from another source? So you can do yes or no. In this case, we're not because we're kind of submitting this late. But because we are a tier 2 organization, we can request appropriations funding if we do it 2 weeks in advance. So try to do appropriations funding and see if you can get some from appropriations. And then if so, at the end, you're just going to list the amount of money that you want to receive from them. So I just did RSO account only because we're doing this late and we're not going to get funding for this event. So we're just going to use it from our account. Okay, so here is where this comes in handy. So this is your invoice list. So what you're going to do, you're going to take the item name, which is Hershey Kisses, and you're going to write that down. So Hershey, and then quantity, so we said here 2 bags, so just 2. Unit price is $6.79, and total price would be $13.58. And then this column is office use only, so the actual cost, because like I said, sometimes the prices on Instacart are different, more expensive or less. When you go shopping, you have to give them, you have to give Cecil back 3 forms, including the receipt, and that's where they'll calculate your actual cost, so they're not taking more or less from our account. Okay, so you'll probably have to get my signature on this. So I can sign them in advance if you want. So I can sign these forms in advance and give them to you guys, so you don't have to run and get my signature. Our advisor is Heidi Fritz. I'll give you her office hours and stuff like that, so you have to get her signature, and then printed name and stuff, and then received by the board. You don't have to worry about that. So basically, at the end, when you do all the supplies, you would also do toothpicks, and here you can even do FL for Food Lion, and put those in parentheses. So if you're doing Amazon, you could write Amazon next to it too. But so you have to do all those. There's obviously more that I'm gonna do, but you guys are gonna be doing it next time, don't worry. So yeah, after you list everything down, just make sure you do quantity, where you're getting it from, unit price, total price with basically these 2 numbers multiplied. And then at the end, just total it up. And then based on that, you can put how much you would like to receive from appropriations funding, because that will be key. Yeah, and then you can read this important information. It's not really that important, but it might be helpful if we're like trying to pull out a lot of money. And yeah, this is what I was talking about in the other video, shopping locations where we can get stuff from, which is very, very helpful. which kind of sucks. We can't get it from Walmart and stuff, but hey, that's just the way it is. If you guys have any questions on any of this, seriously, let me know. But I think this video kind of helps, both of them. And then yeah, you don't have to do any of this. But basically, when you go shopping, you're gonna get an order form, basically telling you what, well, also before, sorry, important note, kind of all over the place, but before you turn this in, take a picture of this, or print out like the invoices so you know what to bring. Actually do both and bring them with you shopping, because sometimes I forget what I put on the list and then I have to ask Susie, which is the really nice old lady who's from Cecil. She's awesome. You guys will get to know her well. I have to ask her to like email me quickly like the shopping list because I forgot to take a picture of it, and she always does, but like it's easier to just take a picture of it. So yeah, make sure you write down all the items. There is limited space, so if you need more, I always have more copies of these. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And when you go shopping, you need 3 things. So hold on, let me find that out for you. I'm gonna see if I can get a picture of the 3 things that you need from Cecil. I don't think I have one, but it's like 3 pieces of paper. I'm actually sure that Susie will tell you about it, but there's 3 pieces of paper that you need. It's like a receipt and then 2 others. But once you go there and you turn this in to Cecil, just tell them you're turning in request for funding form. And once you do that, she will give you instructions on how to go shopping and stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching this very lengthy video, and I hope it helps. Thank you. Bye.